Got a few low dollar items I want to talk to you guys about and get these out of the way, because I do have some pretty decent orders that I want to show you guys as far as dollar amount that I think you guys could find in your area that you might not deem as valuable as they are. And that way you guys can have that same value as well. So first up, we're going to jump into these American Eagle shorts. These are Loft and Taylor Loft shorts, women's size 8. So for $2, I don't pick Loft up anymore. These are very plain and basic Pepe jeans, but if they were to have like some loud embroidery on the pocket, these can go for pretty good money. Those are vintage Y2K jeans. These sold for $2. This is a Old Navy button up men's medium, so for $5. This is a carbon tribal shirt. This is like from Rue 21 in the mall, so for another $5. That's a men's extra large. Then I tell you guys about employee stuff all the time. This is a Love's, like the gas station truck stop employee shirt. I've got 2 of those. This one sold for a best offer of $12.15 that I sent out on, I think it was a 25% off offer. That was a men's extra large. And then trusty handy Carhartt t-shirts. I find these by the dozens. So this was an extra large tall, and it sold for a best offer of $6. How are you guys' sales going today or yesterday or whenever? Are things going okay for you guys? I really hope that they are. So on today's agenda, I'm going to be listing 20 items. I don't have them laid out yet. I'm going to be laying these items out. I got a couple more bags over there. I guess I could show you guys what I'm going to list today real quick, and then I'll get back to some of the orders. These are Denali shorts. These sell quick. Nothing special, just Denali. That moisture wicking material. These are Talbots, but they're linen, so those will sell quickly. Got these vintage Gap jeans, Gap 1969, made in America. They're kind of like this gray tannish color. Those will sell probably for about $25. A Champion t-shirt, nothing special, but Henleys are, more popular than just basic crew necks in certain styles. Picked up a lot of these lately. Benjamin Moore is a painting shop. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but these Dickies canvas shorts, the Carpenters, those sell pretty good, even with paint on them. And then I got a bunch of these Carhartt double knee painter pants. I sold one immediately when I listed them. I listed another pair last night, and I got this pair that I'm going to list today. When you have the paint all over them like that, they go for even more money. So if you guys see that stuff, don't pass on it, because I see a lot of people that leave that stuff behind. Just a high-vis shirt. I pick all that stuff up too. Got a vintage, like homemade birds and stuff, flowers. Some granny made that in her free time. Got another pair of painter pants. These are Dickies, not double knee, but they still have paint on them as well. Those will probably go for about $25. It's like some dude that was working at a painting place lost his job and donated all his stuff. Rocky Mountain Estes Park, Estes in Colorado. I pick up all destination stuff. Sometimes it sells fast, sometimes it sells slow. Vintage St. Louis Blues shirt. Pick that up. Let me get another bag real quick. So I'm still picking up hoodies. I go pretty heavy on hoodies. This is a Kickapoo Chiefs. It's a local high school football team, but it's an Under Armour hoodie, so I'll list it as an Under Armour hoodie. This is a Patagonia, just basic Patagonia quarter zip fleece, men's extra large. They left it behind because it had a lot of dog hair or animal hair on it. I should have left it behind too, because it didn't all wash out in the wash, but hey, it is what it is. SEMO Redhawks. This is the university that's here in the town that I live in. That stuff sells pretty well locally. Grunt style. I know people say you can't sell it, but I've been selling it, and I'm going to keep on listing it until I have an issue with it. This is just a vintage Hanes Print Pro tag. These do pretty okay depending on what's on it. I don't know where this is. Muir Woods, the Golden Gate National Park. I guess it's in like San Francisco. Nike shorts. Can't go wrong with these. Got a pair of Nike shorts on right now. Can't go wrong with Nike shorts, especially with the big logo. Got Levi's 505. These are a size 40-32. I don't really pick up anything bigger than a 38 usually, unless the sell-through's okay on it. But I do go that size on Levi's. I will not go past a 42 on Levi's. These are polo plaid shorts. They should do okay if I can get it buttoned up. I'll mess with that later. But polo plaid shorts, Carhartt shirt. This is a Carhartt Hurley combination. I didn't even know that was a thing. Carhartt with Hurley. Okay. But I do have a Carhartt shirt in here that I am going to keep. I don't really wear a lot of Carhartt. It's just not my thing. But a basic tee's okay. Another pair of Gap 1969 jeans. Missouri Tigers. I pick up all this stuff. I keep telling you guys in all the videos, pick up the university stuff that's near you. And you could sell it. This is the Carhartt pocket tee that I'll be keeping for myself. And then we got, what is this? Cardinal stuff. I picked that up. Super slow seller because there's so much of it. American Eagle jeans. Men's 3330. These are the original straight. Those are okay. About 25 bucks, sometimes more. Got another vintage, like seashell type shirt on a vintage Hanes tag. This is how you know it's a vintage one. And then it'll say made in the USA down there. That should be about 20 items. Vintage, what are these? Arizona, I think. These are vintage Arizona Jeans Company board shorts. Nothing special. I only picked them up because they're cargo. They should sell for about 15 bucks. And we got here a Volcom, just basic minimalist type hoodie. Nothing fancy. And I think this will be the last one. A Chicago Bears full zip hoodie. That should be about 20 items. So I'm going to show you guys what this total of orders going out tomorrow is, or going out today. So we got 27 orders going out on eBay for 561 bucks. And I'm pretty sure there's a few going out. I'm pretty sure there's a few going out on Poshmark as well. Poshmark's been doing okay lately. I've had my best month on Poshmark in probably 4 months, honestly. So really thankful for that. Got a couple of new items that I've recently listed, except for this one. This was listed probably about 2 months ago. This is The Hill, St. Louis. The Hill is on the south side in St. Louis, and it's the Italian district where, you know, the neighborhood is predominantly Italian people. At least it used to be. I haven't lived in St. Louis in a good 10 years. And before then, it was starting to get a lot of people that were not Italians moving into that area. But still, it's an area in St. Louis, and this person is a repeat buyer that bought this hoodie. So they offered me 11 bucks, and I took it. This is a Salt Life shirt. Got a best offer of $5 on that, and I took it because it has white deodorant stains on the armpits, and I don't know how to get those out. This is a United States Olympic t-shirt. Got the logo right there. That sold for $13.50. That was an item that had gotten relisted by Autoposture, and the 10% discount came down from $15 to $13.50. These are Jordan brand sweatpants. Had to go to those crinkly bags for a minute, man. I really don't like these. These tear when I try to put like this. This softer bag has stretch on the seams, but on these big bag or these crinkly bags, whenever I try to put something bigger than it can fit in there, it tears the seams off because it's got this perforated line on there. I don't enjoy buying those. I don't know how Bo uses those things. I use these as my predominant bags. This seam is, you know, seamless, and it stretches without tearing. Links for these products in the description as well if you want to use them. But these Jordan brand pants sold for a best offer of 20 bucks. Those were not listed very long. This Mercy scrub jacket is a 5X. The lady that bought this wears a small. She said she wanted it because at the hospital that she works at, it's cold in there, and she wants an oversized jacket to fit her. I think this thing is going to look really, really bad on her because she said that she wanted measurements for it. I told her that the measurements were in the photos. She said, well, it looks really small in the pictures. I told her that the photo board that I take these photos on is 5 feet wide. That thing's 5 feet wide, and the photo takes up the whole board. That little bitty lady's going to be swallowed in this thing. I think she's going to look kind of unprofessional, but maybe she will keep it. Maybe she'll return it. She said she was okay with it, but that sold for $15.17 on an offer. Yeah, let me pull up these next couple of items, guys. These are some really good items that I think you need to be on the lookout for. At least one of them, you probably will very, very underprice, because a lot of people tend to do this with this brand. Okay, guys, like I said, I got some items right here, and some of these items are usually underpriced, usually deemed not valuable, usually just listed for like 15 bucks. I don't recommend that you guys do that, but I'm going to save those items and show you what they are in a moment. This right here is a Life is Good shirt, or a hoodie, I mean, women's all together now. This was listed a couple of months ago. It sold for $16.88. That is a women's medium, and it's a repeat buyer. This right here I got in a box from a rag house, just full of vintage sweatshirts. This is a Kilbon. How do you say this? Klybon? Kleban? It's a cat skiing down a hill. I accepted a best offer of 20 bucks on that. And then we got these Levi's 541 shorts, men's 38. Those sold for $17.50 on a best offer of 30%. This right here is one of the items, guys. This is a vintage, I think it may be 70s era. Yep, 70s Vietnam era utility shirt from the Army. These right here go for pretty decent money. I was at a yard sale, and now I'm kicking myself in the face now, because I went there. This one was $5, but all the other ones, they wanted $20 for them, or maybe it was $10 or 15 bucks or something. But I got it back home. And while I did quick comp research there at the yard sale, I didn't see enough to where I was like, I probably shouldn't buy all these. I'm talking about they had like 15 or 20 of them. Well, I ended up selling this one on a best offer of 43 bucks. So just imagine if I would have bought the other ones. Like I said, I paid $5 for that one, and I sold it on a best offer of 43 bucks. The buyer did pay a lot in shipping, and they messaged me and said, why do I have to pay VAT from Germany? I don't know anything about VAT. I don't know anything about shipping to Germany. I just ship what's in the global shipping, or the EIS. And I hope I don't have to pay $20 for a label. But regardless, be on the lookout for the vintage 70s Vietnam era Army stuff. It does sell for great money. I do have a pair of pants that I got from the same yard sale that are listed for 70 bucks. So I'm hoping to get closer to what the market actually deems worthy on those. But big shout out to Big Yumbo. He's not the reason why I started looking into uniform stuff. I've been picking up military stuff. You guys that have been following me for a while know that. But when I saw the all green with no camo pattern, I knew it was old. So it made me take a second look at it, because I left the yard sale, went and got in my car, and started thinking I should go back. And I stopped at the end of the street and turned around and went back to this yard sale and picked this up. So don't sleep on Army stuff. A lot of people deem it unvaluable. So here's another item. This is not vintage at all, and it had a stain on it in between the N and the I, right above the N. And I still picked it up. I didn't get the stain out. The hood is yellowed. The sleeves are dirty on the ends, and it's not vintage, like I said, but it's got that vintage look to it. So I titled it as Nike sweatshirt, a Nike hoodie, men's extra large, gray vintage Y2K style spell out with the spell out logo. And it sold full price, 40 bucks overnight. So not even a day listed. Now, does that mean that I underpriced it? I could have potentially underpriced that item, but like I said, with the stains on it, at $40, I'm still okay with that. It's not even vintage. It's a modern Nike hoodie. But when it has that look, that style, that aesthetic to it, you guys want to make sure you're picking it up. People are listing this stuff all over eBay for $15. So know what you have, know what it's worth. Before I show you guys this last item, I wanted to clear up a misunderstanding that somehow got conveyed in the last video. I think I bunched together a bunch of shirts and told you guys that they all sold for $2 with $9.99 shipping. And I think that people thought that that was a multiple quantity order, and I charged the buyer $9.99 on each item. Those were all separate listings, but since it was all $2 items, I just didn't show you guys what they were, and I just clumped them together because that clip had already been recorded where I broke it down individually. Since the audio was not on that clip, I re-recorded the clip, but I did it quickly and flew through it, and I just bunched all those items together. They were not a multiple quantity order. When people do shop with me, I give them a discount on multiple quantities. If they don't ask for it, I do not give the discount. If they buy the items that are in my business policy, say all those t-shirts have been bought by one buyer, the discount is automatically applied. But if you buy a pair of jeans and then you buy a t-shirt and you don't ask me for a discount, I don't give the discount. If you do buy 2 pairs of jeans, there is a discount automatically included because of my business policies. So yes, I do charge, I do give deals on multiple quantity orders. I do give discounts on shipping. I'm not out here just whacking people over the head. So this is the last item that I'm going to talk about. This is a LeBron James hat found in the bins, just sitting there. This sold for a best offer of $12. It has been listed for almost a year now, so I took whatever offer I could get on it because it's not really all that great of a hat. And I'm not even a LeBron fan, so I thought it would never sell, although the entire world is like loving that dude. But yeah, so the last few items are all items that sold for $1 or for the $2 price range. So I'm not going to go over those because I do got to get the shipping. That's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you guys found some value. Hopefully you guys don't pass up on those items. And if you find them, hopefully you don't underprice them. That's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.